Hi everyone, today I'm going to be doing my June favourites and I cannot believe it's the end of June already and the summer still has not come yet in the UK, so hopefully it will come in July, but we will see. This month I've got a variety of things, so I'm going to get started with the makeup first and then I've got some skincare and hair bits as well. So makeup wise, for base this month I've been loving something a lot lighter than I usually use. My skin has improved a little bit since the massive breakout that I had in like May, and I've got some small blemishes on my forehead and just some areas of post-acne marks and like healing acne, but I've recently been leaning towards using a lighter base and I've really been loving the Origins Vitazing SPF 15, and this is one of those moisturisers that comes out white. As you can see, it's like a white colour, but as you blend it in, it has beads I think which releases colour and it gives you this kind of bronzed glow. And for me generally it's a little bit dark. I'm quite pale, as you can see, and I've got it on today so my face is a little bit darker than my neck, but I don't mind that at all. I normally just put a bit of bronzer on my neck, but I just look really pale now, so hopefully you're not focusing on that. But this gives you a really nice colour. It doesn't have a lot of coverage, so it just evens out your skin tone a bit and it covers mild redness. If my skin's looking a bit red or worse for wear, I'll put a bit of MAC Studio Fix fluid just down the middle and just blend it out a bit. So I don't normally need the coverage here, just mainly down the middle of my face. And I've been really liking this. It just leaves your skin looking glowy and dewy, and I do powder it so it stays on longer. But it's a really nice product and it's a really great one for summer as well, so I really like that. Then, keeping on the theme of summery makeup, recently I've been using my Benefit Powder Pop more, and this I've actually had for quite a long time, so technically I probably shouldn't still have this in my collection, but I've barely used it to be honest, so I'm going to continue using it. And this month I've been loving Hoola, and this is a matte bronzer. There's not much else to say about it apart from it being a matte bronzer. It looks quite dark, but it actually does look really nice on the skin, and I've got it on today and I've kind of contoured with it. I don't know if you can really see. When I first tried it I was quite heavy-handed and I looked like I had these big orangey brown marks down my face. You just need a light hand and kind of like a circular motion just coming down under your cheekbones, and it's a really lovely colour. As you can see, it does look quite dark, but when you blend it out, it just gives a really nice kind of bronze look, and this looks really nice if you're trying to just add a bit of colour to your face as well, but I do use this mainly for contouring and I really like that. The next makeup item is this, and I don't know if I've actually mentioned this before, but it's the Collection 2000 Cream Puff Moisturising Lip Cream, and it looks like a lip gloss and it comes in one of those kind of lip glossy tubes, and it's even got the doe foot applicator, but it's not glossy at all. It's a matte lip cream. This is a really gorgeous kind of dark coral, almost reddy coral colour, and this is the shade Fairy Cake. So this is the colour, quite strong, and if you just sheer it out a bit, that's what it looks like. And you can see that it's kind of got a matte, but almost has a sheen to it as well. I like wearing this with a lip balm underneath, so it looks a bit glossy, but it's also a really nice matte lip colour. It's not drying on the lips, and it's just a really lovely product that you can just throw on your lips. And I think this colour is a really perfect shade for spring and summer as well, so I really like that. And it only costs about £2.99 or something, so that's a really good bargain. So moving on, I've been loving this nail varnish this month, and it's the Bourjois Solac in Rose Lounge, and this is apparently one of the colours that Kate Middleton wore on her nails on her wedding day. I think she mixed it with Essie's Allure, I might be making that up, but this is like a milky white pink colour. It needs about 2 or 3 coats to look fully opaque, so it's annoying, and the formula is very runny, but it looks really nice on the nails, and I really like this for just a general neutral nail. I hate talking about nail varnish when I'm not wearing any nail varnish, but I will include a picture somewhere here of a nail of the day I did recently on my blog, where I used this as the main base coat and I had mint green French tips, so you can kind of see the colour that it looks on the nails. But I really like this, and it's a perfect neutral, easy to wear day nail varnish. So moving on to skincare, I only have one thing, and it's the Alpha H Liquid Gold, and I have been loving this month. I have had this for about 2 months now, but I didn't use it religiously until this past month, and I've been using it every other day just on a cotton wool pad and just rubbing it all over my face and not putting on any serums or moisturisers afterwards and just letting it do its thing. My skin looks glowier, and I feel like my skin tone has evened out a lot. It says it's a multi-action formula with silk proteins and licorice extract to refine and firm the skin. I wouldn't say I've really noticed much firming, but I've noticed a lot more refining. My pores look a lot smaller, they look less congested, and my skin overall is just looking a lot better at the moment, so I really like this. It is expensive, it's about £30 something, but it's so worth it. I really like this. This month I've been loving doing my hair. Recently I've been wearing my hair straight a lot, but I've got my hair curly today, and there are two products that I have been loving. So one of them is for when I straighten my hair, one of them is for when I curl my hair. So for when I straighten my hair, I've been loving the John Frieda Frizzies 3-Day Straight, and I've written a detailed review of this on my blog, so I'll link that below. But essentially, to sum it up, this works. I've had my hair chemically straightened before in the past, and this is very on par with it. Once you wash your hair, obviously the effects of this do wear off, unlike chemically straightening where it's in your hair permanently, but this seriously works so well. I spray it in my hair when my hair's damp, and then I blow dry it as straight as I can. So I'm not very good at blow drying my hair straight, and then I straighten it the next morning, and then I just hairspray it afterwards, and it just stays straight. I've used this and then worn my hair in a high ponytail at the gym. You know, you get sweaty at the gym and like your hairline here gets really sweaty, but I literally take out my hair afterwards, give it a comb through with my fingers, and it's still as straight as it was before. I will say after about 2 days your hair does start flicking inwards a bit. It doesn't stay permanently straight, but I don't mind that. I quite like when it flicks in a bit. I will link my review in the down bar because I've written a detailed review where I've got accounts of every single day and pictures of every single day, so you can kind of get the gist of how well it actually works. It's also really good if you're trying to use less heat on your hair because you can just do it on the day that you wash it, and then you won't have to use it until the next time you wash it, so that's really good. The other product I've been loving is the Stafford Sea Salt Spray. So this is for when I curl my hair, and I used it today. What I do is, again, when my hair's damp, I spray about 10 sprays into my hair. It's probably about 3 here, 3 here, 3 here, and 3 here, so that makes 12 actually, so about 12 sprays. And I either blow dry my hair for a bit of volume, or I just literally leave it to air dry or sleep on it with my hair in a bun. So this is really good if you're trying to use less heat on your hair because it gives you really nice kind of soft, tussled, I'm not sure, waves, and it just looks really pretty and natural. And this smells like all the Stafford products as well, so it smells really good. If you ever use this on dry hair, I would not recommend it at all. It makes your hair feel really crunchy and hard and really unworkable, but this works really well when your hair's a little bit damp and you either blow dry it or leave it naturally. So moving on to something else, I have been loving this, which is the Impulse Into Glamour body fragrance, and these cost about £2, I think. They're always on offer for like £1, and this is just great to throw into your bag and just spritz yourself all over. I mean, I go mad with this. I go for ages, and I even spray inside my shoes and stuff. This smells so good. I'm really bad at describing scents, so I'm going to read what it says on the back. It says, "Let yourself fall for Impulse Into Glamour, a blend of exotic oriental scents and citrus notes that will leave you subtly and exquisitely perfumed." You can't really smell the citrus notes really, but it's a really nice smell. I also had another one which I think was called London. It was a purple tube and it had like a bus and like other sorts of London landmarks on it, and that smelled really nice. It was really sweet, and these are just great to spritz all over. You don't need to think about how much you're using, and these are also great to throw in your bag because they're cans, so you don't need to worry about breaking a glass perfume bottle or anything. And again, they're so cheap, so you don't need to worry if you lose it or anything. The only thing about these is that the scent doesn't last for very long, but I don't mind because I just spritz again and you're good to go really. That's everything for my favourites. My random favourites this month have been 2 items of clothing which I bought recently, and I haven't actually worn them, but I am so in love with them. So recently I have been wanting to buy white clothing a lot. So it's not like white plain clothing, it's white crochet or white Broderie Anglaise material items of clothing, and I have been really liking them. So I've got this top, which is from New Look, and it's so pretty. It was £13, which I thought was an absolute bargain, and it's just so lovely. On the front it's got this kind of sheer like daisy print kind of broderie Anglaise or lace. Let me get rid of this. And I think it's so pretty, and I'd probably wear like a black bandeau or a black vest underneath this, or maybe a nude vest, I'm not sure yet. But I think this is so pretty, and it's just a plain kind of crew neck vest, and on the back it's just plain cotton, so it's quite nice and light, and it's got this nice button detail down the back as well, with these cute little kind of stone wash buttons. I don't know if that's the right description, but yeah, I really like this, and I thought it was a really good bargain because the student discount was about £11 something, so I really like that. And the next thing is a dress that I cannot wait to wear. I am so excited to wear this. I just need the weather to improve, or I need somewhere to wear it. But it's a dress from Urban Outfitters, and it was in the sale, which was so good. The original price was £65 and I got it for 30, so I thought that was great. And I also had a £10 voucher and then I got a student discount, so I only paid £17 for it, so I was so happy with this. And it's this kind of crochet dress. It's got this kind of almost stripe detail crochet because the pattern is repeated in stripes. And it's got these really nice sleeves. I've been really into things with sleeves recently because they're quite flattering. They're a lot more flattering on me than plain vests, although I did just talk about a vest, but I do really like things with sleeves. And although the dress is lined, the sleeves aren't, so I think that's quite a nice detail. And the dress is a really nice shape and length. It's a few inches above the knee and it's just such a flattering shape. It's just a normal kind of shift dress. I don't know if you can't really see the whole thing, but it just looks so flattering. It doesn't cling to anywhere and it's got the nice sleeve and I am just so in love with this. So that's everything for my June favourites. Thank you for watching and I will see you again soon. Bye.